Okay, this is the home. This is the front parkway sidewalk, and some of this is moved enough so that it might be considered a trip hazard. This parkway sidewalk is beyond the scope of the inspection. We come in here in the driveway, especially, not so much that. That's like an attached porch, but the driveway, parkway and out, is beyond the scope of a truck inspection. But here we are. And the curb's broken, and this is called spalling. We have some spalling out here, and there's going to come a time when you might want to have this corrected. The city might come in and do it on their own, take it on their own when they're doing street repairs. I can't promise you that. Sometimes they will allow you to use their vendor and split the cost with you, which basically means you get to pay for it. And a little more of the parkway sidewalk. But that's what they say. This house does not have an address on it. The address was painted on the curb. That's enough, I suppose. This is the parkway, and this is the water meter. If you look inside the dial, there's a little red sprocket. That's a flow indicator. That's a flow indicator or cheater wheel or cheater pad. If that's moving, and it's not, it's moving as the indication that we've got fresh water coming to the structure. And that could be a leaky commode valve. Somebody could be flushing the commode or washing their hands. Be the dishwasher running. Or it might mean that you have a leak. And if you can't see the leak, you have a leak someplace that you can't see. This is the water at the front of the house. This is where we're taking the water pressure. That said, I'm not finding, as of yet, I'm not finding any clean out valves, nor am I finding a main water shut off valve. It's likely that you might likely have to go to the meter to turn off the water to the house if you have an emergency. You might want to learn how to do that. Sewer clean outs, it's not uncommon on houses of vintage, but you may have to go to the roof and run a snake to clear your drain pipes through the roof vent. So this faucet, it should have been insulated. This exterior bib faucet should have been insulated. Should have been better supported. It should have had a vacuum breaker. And we're looking for between 40 and 80 psi. It looks to me like we got about 55 psi. So the water pressure to the home today is pretty good. It's pretty good. So that's what we're came out here for, is the meter, water pressure, and to talk about the valve, and to talk about the absence of a clean out, the absence of a water shut off valve.